Actually, you're still friends with Zach Braff.
Best friends.
That's amazing.
Crazy, right?
Does that happen a lot? I assume it does not.
I don't think so. I think like Corey Feldman and Corey Haim were like the
Corys.
The Corys. That was like the one exception.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. But I feel like they were friends before they ever worked together.
Yeah, they kind of were raised together. I feel like acting must be so competitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
That it must be very difficult to be friends with somebody who's kind of...
No, not at all. You're happy. They're happy for you, and you're happy for them when you have your wins.
But if he just does a project and he doesn't have anything for you, or you're like, what the fuck? I thought we were bros?
No, not at all.
I would be.
I feel like I could get work without Zach Braff.
Yeah, I know. I would hope so. But if, like you said, if there's work to be had,
oh, absolutely.
I'd be like,
listen,
come on, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Break me off with a check.
Yeah,
please,
I could star in Garden State too. I could be a leading man.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
That's what I would do. If my friend was making Garden State, I'd be like, come on, dude.
Come on, put me in it. Well, you know what? When Garden State, when he wrote Garden State, he was like, I want you to read the script. I'm really excited about it. And I was like, does it have black people in it? He was like, no. And I was like, I'm not going to read it.
I'm not going to read it at all. No. How intense is John C. McGinley?
Very.
He was up here. Yes. I interviewed him, and he's a great guy.
Yes.
But he was like...
He's in it.
Just staring daggers at me. He's like, no, like he takes this stuff. Like you could tell.
He's in it.
Whatever. It's like an athletic competition.
Yes, he is in it.
And it's like a goofy comedy series. And you're like, I thought we were all having fun.
Yeah, but he's like, this is what we're doing right now. We are here in this moment.
Right.
And he is very intense with it.
Do you like that?
I love it.
Yeah.
The first time it kind of freaked me out. I was like, dude, you're kind of scaring me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that to him. I would never say that to him. But
he would crush you if you did.
I said to him, I was like, please stop intimidating me. He was like, I'm not intimidating you. Don't act like I'm intimidating you.
You're like, okay.
You got it.
And that's what I said. I told him, I was like, you are an intense guy. He's like, I don't know about that. And I was like, okay, you're not an intense guy at all. I was off on that one.
So season 2 of Scrubs, Zach and I and our buddies, we went to Vegas and we're hanging out. And, I go to the bathroom, Zach's in the bathroom, and I piss, and then I leave. And some dude in the bathroom says to his friend, not knowing Zach's with me, yo, you know who that was? And the guy's like, no, who was that? He goes, Urkel.
Oh, that's great. You just like, Jaleel was
Jaleel,
here.
Right.
Yeah.
Jaleel, just Jay.
Were you and Zach Braff single at the same time ever?
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been a disaster.
So much fun.
That must have been.
So much fun.
Did you compete?
No.
Over who was bringing home more?
No.
Who would have won? If you were competing at that time.
Does quality and quantity matter?
Quantity. Purely quantity. Purely quantity is what I want to know.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'd say quantity was me.
That was you.
That was me.
Because you're not afraid to go pigging every now and then.
Listen. I am not a discriminating guy.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, I'm glad you're happily married now.
I'm so happily married now.
And
my wife loves me.
Yes.
And if she's listening right now, she knows that that's my past.
And you went for the quality.
And I went for the quality. And I got it.
See, we save each other here.
Thank you
We're
very
all
much.
good.
Thank you.